everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Đào and I'm a sophomore of the Foreign Language Department at the Saigon University. I'm majoring in English Linguistics, Commerce and Tourism. This video is about my very first field trip to the southwest of Vietnam. I feel very excited to guide you on this journey. In this vlog, I share you my experience and impressions of each destination in the southern region of Vietnam, which is known as the land of the multicultural tourism, to help you guys see if this destination is worth a visit. So now, get in my car and let's go!
The starting point of our amazing tour is Huỳnh Thủy Lê Ancient House. The Huỳnh Thủy Lê Ancient House is located in Sa Đéc City, Đồng Tháp Province. It was officially recognized as a National Relic Site in 2009. In 1917, Huỳnh Cảm Thuận, the father of Huỳnh Thủy Lê, rebuilt the house in the style of a French villa, using both Oriental and Western architectural elements. The house arches are designed in a Roman style, carved with patterns of flowers, planes, and birds. The ancient house is renowned for the setting of a passionate love affair between its owner, Mr. Huỳnh Thủy Lê, and Marguerite Duras, a well-known French writer who penned the famous novel L'Amant de Lover. Alongside the enchanting Tiền River, Giếng An Cung located in close proximity to the ancient house of Huỳnh Thủy Lê. Giếng An Cung, also known as the Ông Quách Pagoda, is situated right in the heart of Sa Đéc City, Đồng Tháp Province. This pagoda, which has antiquity and showcases remarkable architectural features of Chinese culture. This was officially recognized as a national relic in 1990. After that, I moved to the local restaurant for lunch. The restaurant space is very spacious, hot dishes with the typical southwestern Vietnamese flavor. After having lunch in Đồng Tháp Province, I moved to Châu Đốc Province with the first place to visit being Thoại Ngọc Hầu Thom. Thoại Ngọc Hầu Thom is located in front of Bà Chúa Sứ Temple. That is the biggest monument at the foot of Sam Mountain. Thoại Ngọc Hầu, originally named Nguyễn Văn Thoại, was the first man from this area to explore the virgin soil, establish living settlements, and dig Vĩnh Tế and Thoại Hà Channel. Bà Chúa Sứ Temple is a famous spiritual tourist destination, not only in the southwest region, but also known by overseas Vietnamese. Bà Chúa Sứ Temple is shaped like a lotus, with a 3-story roof, colored bricks, and tiles. The second day started with a fresh, energetic morning at Trà Sư Melaleuca Forest. One of the most interesting ways to experience Trà Sư Melaleuca Forest is by gliding through its waterways. Traditional wooden boats, propelled by the gentle strokes of oars, offer a serene and intimate exploration of the forest's hidden depths. Scenery here is truly picturesque. I immerse myself into the birds chirping behind the trees while watching the vibrant scenery along the gently flowing river. The floating water season also creates favorable conditions for the growth of fish and shrimp species. With its wealth of aquatic life, Trà Sư Melaleuca Forest has become an attractive destination for many species of birds. The water covering the whole area, combined with the green colors of cajun trees and duckweed, create an eye-catching scenery. I also got to try a sip of sweet wild honey after more than an hour of sightseeing on the boat. Sitting and watching the wonderful natural forest scenery on the boat was a special experience that I can hardly forget on this trip. Goodbye Trà Sư Melaleuca Forest, I came to another land called Hà Tiên City of Kiên Giang Province. Before continuing the tour, I need to recharge with lunch. My menu today has sour soup, one of the specialties that anyone coming to the southwest should try once. The gallant men have the girls like me have a more delicious meal by peeling all the shrimp shells. After lunch, we rested for a while and then continued to the Thạch Động Thôn Vân.
Thạch Động is about 4 kilometers from Hà Tiên City and 3 kilometers from the border of Cambodia.
Thạch Động is also the place where Thạch Sanh fairy tale came from. There's a small corner to the east of the cave. Thạch Sanh got through this corner to kill the monster and rescue Princess Huỳnh.
There are also 3 small gates linked to the upper part and a small gate connecting to an underground path which is called the door to hell. Inside Thạch Động is a cave system with many stalactites in interesting shapes that stimulate the imagination.
About 5 kilometers away, I arrived at Hà Tĩnh border gate, one of the important border gates connecting Vietnam and Cambodia.
Hà Tĩnh border gate, formerly known as Sa Sĩa border gate, which is an international road border gate of Hà Tĩnh City, Kiên Giang province of Vietnam. It is common with the Prech Chat border gate of Kampong Trat district of Cambodia.
In the afternoon, our group has some very interesting team building games, strengthening our friendship on Mũi Nai Beach. As a result, my team too won second place out of 4 teams. As the sun was setting, my close friends and I worked along the beach and captured wonderful moments together. On the morning of the 3rd day, I had a buffet breakfast with some traditional Vietnamese dishes and a nutritious glass of orange juice. Then I set up for Mạch Cửu Thom, an important historical attraction of Hà Tĩnh land. Mạch Cửu Thom, located at the foot of Bình Sang mountain in Bình Sang ward of Hà Tĩnh town, is highly recommended for those who travel to the Mekong Delta province of Kiên Giang, as this is the most popular sightseeing spot in the region. Mạch Cửu is the founder of the land of Hà Tĩnh and his family members. Mạch Cửu, as a Chinese, left his country to do business in the Southeast Asian country. He settled down in Hà Tĩnh in 1680 and greatly contributed to making the region a prosperous land. In front of the mausoleum is a large lotus pond. The air is fresh and extremely pleasant.
Divided into 4 areas to worship people in the Mạch family and a loyal staff. The tomb of Mạch Cửu is located at the highest place in a semicircle shape which leads to the mountain and faces the sea. The tomb is guarded by 2 huge stone army generals.
On the top of the mountain in the mausoleum, there's a place called the Nam Giao altar. Only kings and lords can set foot there to pray for national peace and prosperity. Moving on for about 30 minutes, we reached Nguyễn Trung Trực Temple, a heroic symbol during the Vietnam resistance period. Nguyễn Trung Trực Temple stands as a monument of cultural significance, embodying a rich history intertwined with the Vietnamese struggle for independence. The temple has undergone several renovations. The serene location beside the King River adds to the temple's allure, providing a peaceful backdrop for reflection and reverence. After a meaningful morning of learning, we stopped for lunch at a local restaurant in Cà Mau. In the afternoon, we arrived at Phú Cường Hotel, a newly built 4-star hotel in Cà Mau City. We had dinner at a restaurant 5 minutes drive from Phú Cường Hotel. Dinner there was quite eye-catching and has a variety of dishes. My close friends and I decided to do a small food tour of Cà Mau after dinner. And that was the end of day 3. The next morning was the 4th day. I quickly had breakfast and then set off to Cà Mau Cap with my friends. Camel Cap is a famous destination with typical geographical, cultural, and ecotourism characteristic of the country. It is also a sacred place in the heart of every Vietnamese, where everyone wants to once set foot in this dear land. Camel Cap has unique natural geographical features, being the only place in Vietnam that is adjacent to both the West Sea, Gulf of Thailand, and the East Sea that is influenced by two tidal regimes. It is located inside a 42 hectares Mũi Cà Mau National Park, which had a rich and diverse mangrove ecosystem. The national park is home to rare flora and fauna, fish, shrimp, sea snails, oysters, and mangrove forests along the coast and riverbanks have had significant effects in terms of protection, wind resistance, erosion control, improvement of climatic factors. At exactly 7 o'clock, we were at Ninh Kiều Riverside Hotel for dinner. I started the last day of my journey with a special experience at Cái Răng Floating Market. We gathered at 5 a.m. to be at the wharf on time for departure. Cái Răng Floating Market is famous for its unique and interesting elements. The specialty here is that all trading transactions take place on the river. Even drinks and breakfast are enjoyed on boats. Each gentle breeze carries the scent of the countryside and river, making everyone feel very comfortable when cruising on the river. After the river cruise, I enjoy a light breakfast at the hotel and prepared to check out to complete the last site of the day. I moved to a new province called Tiền Giang, which is famous for its myriad culinary culture. Thới Sơn Island lies in the downstream of the Tiền River, belonging to Thới Sơn Commune, Mỹ Tho City, Tiền Giang Province. Seeing a natural beehive and a python in real life were experiences I had never had before coming here. In addition, some handicrafts are displayed very eye-catching. In the fresh air, listening to a piece of Southern traditional music suddenly brings a feeling of peaceful relaxation to life. I was sitting on a traditional boat again, wearing a conical hat and crossing small creeks. After an exciting morning of sightseeing, I had lunch at a local restaurant in Công Phụng. The dishes were presented attractively, filling the entire table. My 5 days, 4 nights journey ended well and peacefully. I am extremely grateful to Saigon University, the Faculty of the Foreign Language Department, and the Center for Cultural Tourism for creating such a meaningful practical travel program for students. Finally, I would like to send my regards to those who have followed my vlog. Thank you for following this journey. I wish you good health. Thank you.